education. The Mary Perkins-Williams Show.
Good morning, my friends. Good morning. And this is the first time I guess you hear me talking like this. It was a big day, a long day, and it was a intense time for me. But God has got me through it. I like to say to you, this is the Mary Perkins Williams Show. And I like to thank all of you for your support. I like to thank all of you for your prayers. And I do know who God is. And that makes it just simply wonderful. Good morning. This You ready? Good morning. This is the Mary Perkins Williams Show. And I am Mary Perkins Williams. I need to be a little live, and you're live and on the air. And I'm still a little asleep. I did go to bed. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, Miss Williams. Good morning to you and to your listeners. This is Kenneth Wilkins calling.
Oh, thank
Um,
you, my brother.
I'm just call, I'm just calling you this morning. I would like to just take a moment to congratulate you on your successful win last night
Oh,
that you had as county commissioner here in Pitt County. As
thank
you know, you mind me making a statement
I
before I?
don't mind you making a statement just as
Okay.
long as you don't advertise anybody. Because I promised the owner of this station that we won't do advertise for businesses.
Only person I can advertise is Mary L. Williams.
Oh,
That's the only one.
he done gone back and picked up my L. She doesn't even know
Yeah,
what
I
the
know.
L stand for.
That goes back 30 years. I
So that
remember
tells
the
you
L.
how long he's known me. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Kenneth Williams has known
Well,
me
you
for.
know, campaigns require a lot of dedication
Yes,
and perseverance and faith in the people that you serve.
yes.
Your win speaks volumes about the confidence voters have in you
Thank
and
you.
your commitment to your community. I just would like to wish you a lot of success as you take on this important responsibility. And as you know, I look forward to seeing good work from you that will come from your great leadership that you have. Again, congratulations and thank you for stepping up to serve Pitt County.
Thank
Ms.
you.
Williams, yeah, I'm very proud of you. I've been knowing you a long time. And I know that you work for the people, always been for the people, not for the purpose, and it's not for the purpose, not for a position, but you are a warrior and as a county commissioner.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your calling in. And I
Yes,
thank you
ma'am.
so much for your support. You have to know,
So,
you know me for way back, and I know that. And I'm honored to have you call.
yeah, and I'm honored to call you because I know you have spoke up for the people, African Americans, and made sure that everybody, all the citizens, was counted
Yeah.
in the decision that you voted on.
Yes. And Kenneth, I say to the residents who elected me, yes, I am an African American woman. I said, but I'm a resident. I'm here because of you. And we are
Right,
family. I
right,
I said the district of the people who live in the district who elects me, that's my family. And we might not
right.
get along all the time, but at least we can respect each other. We can show some love every now and then, and we can walk around and be mad and don't have to kill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I didn't know you had a radio podcast, but
Oh,
now I know.
I don't even know how long I've been here, but I got a notebook that I got. There's two things I have to do. I have to make sure I don't advertise. I have to make sure when I talk, I don't do ugly things, so that's good. And then I don't get angry with anybody he called. That's good. And I remember that I'm on awesome radio, WECU, and 1570 on the AM dial, and
Yeah.
107.5 on the FM dial.
All right, all right. I,
I hadn't said that all day. In Eastern
okay.
North Carolina one day, hey, Kenneth, did you know this station is owned by an African American female?
I've been knowing her.
And her husband.
I've
I
been,
got to get a man
yeah,
some credit now.
yeah. Got to give the man some credit. I got one question.
I know
I
you
got one
like that.
question. I got one question I want to ask you.
Sure.
What opportunities do you see for economic growth and job creation in Pitt County? And how do you plan to help move those opportunities forward?
I'll tell you how I plan to do it. With the grace of God, that's first. With the
Amen.
with the love of mankind, that's second. And know
Uh-huh.
who I am and to whom I belong for the people. I that's it. And I
Yeah, you
treat
don't.
people with respect. I treat people with understanding and the way I would like to be treated.
Yeah, amen. But the
That's
Bible does say if you put him first, what? All other things shall be added, right?
yes, absolutely. And I try
Amen.
my best to not to insult. I'm human. I make mistakes. But still, I like to know, like everyone to know that I was brought up by Christian family. I was,
Amen.
my father was a, you may not know this, but my father was an enemy Zion preacher. And my mother
I
was a
didn't know
free
that.
will Baptist deaconess.
Uh-huh.
So I have
Okay, so you had
multiple
all
religions in
denominations
me.
in your house.
Huh?
Okay. You had all denominations in your home, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Amen.
I had to, and I have respect for seniors,
Amen.
and I have respect for mankind. It doesn't have to be any particular race. You just treat me with respect, and you're gonna get respect. That's me.
Well, it's nice talking to you, Miss Williams,
And
on your
is that
on your
Brenda
on your
talking in the
show today.
background? Was that Brenda in the background?
Well, you know, Brenda's somewhere around. She she said she want to wish you congratulations. Also, she's on. I didn't tell you was on the radio this morning,
Yes,
but
my
she
station.
wants to give you congratulations.
Yes, and I'm on the
And,
radio.
and we have to take you to dinner real soon. So
Oh, all
just
right,
give
now
me a
there you
call and
go.
let me know.
You know, I love some energy to that. We just know about going to dinner, and I want you to know I'm here every Wednesday, unless something is coming up, and she has me covered. This is a wonderful person
Okay.
too, spiritual. This
Okay.
is a gospel radio station, and she and her husband own it, and I'm looking forward to them
When you say
owning
she
all the
and
way
her
to the
husband,
coast.
who
Mm.
is she? You said she and her husband. What does the she
Now
stand
you
for?
can't. Half the time we known each other for a long time. I have to stop and think about you and your last name. So you know I don't even know hers. All I know is Akila. So and her
Akila, yeah,
last is McFerrin. So thick pen. Well,
A,
she better announce herself, not me. I ain't going there.
Akila
You
is
know I'm
from my
bad with
hometown.
names anyway. Now you
I
get me
said,
in trouble.
Miss Mary,
Yes.
Miss Mary, Akila is from my hometown. I know her.
Oh, you do. That's right. She come from that area.
Right.
So you
And
know
she,
more about her than I do.
yeah, she
She's
used to
good
come by
person.
my office. Yeah,
She's
she used
good
to come by
people.
my office when I had the insurance agency.
She's good people. She is.
Yeah, she's very
She's
good.
good
And
people.
I'm glad you supporting her and she's supporting you and she's
And and
supporting the
and
community.
I'm glad she planting her feet here in Pitt County and renting to Pitt County her talents. A
Amen.
highly
Amen. She's a
skilled
good
person.
person. Yeah. Amen.
I do
Okay,
whatever.
thank you so much, Sheila,
And
and
Brenda, I
you
love
take
you
care. Have a
too.
great day.
Huh? Every Wednesday at 10 o'clock is Awesome Radio Show, Mary Perkins Williams Show.
All right. Thank you now, and I look forward to conversing with you another time.
And thank you so much for calling in.
Amen.
Have a good
Bye
day.
bye.
This is Awesome Radio Network, WECU, call letters, and 1570 on the AM dial, 107.5 on the FM dial. And this station goes all across as far as it can reach. Now, that's a good one. Greenville, Winterville, New Bern, Rocky Mount, and I hope to hear Kinston and everywhere else that your radio airs can pick up. I am thankful to God for my presence today. I am tired. I'm worn out. I did not plan for today's show. I just wanted to be here to say to all of you, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for being the good people you are. And as far as this, I think Pitt County have the greatest employees, the greatest personalities, and great leaders right here in Pitt County. And as long as we stay together, respect each other, and be responsible and care out of respect of moving forward, I think we will do great things in Pitt County. I was elected last night. Uh, I don't even, I didn't know what it was. It was 000. And I did promise the news that I would give him an interview. And when he hung up, my eyes and my brain let me rest for a little while. And I'm thankful to God for that. This is Awesome Radio. You can reach me this morning on the Awesome Radio Show to say what you feel about the campaign and speak at 252 756 2008. And that is the call in number. You can call live, and I will answer you and remind you that you are live and on the air. We are on the medias, all of the social media. There's so much on this screen up here in front of me, two screens, laptop, and a bigger one that got all kinds of things on it. I'm still learning about broadcasting. This is my first real broadcasting opportunity here on Awesome Radio. I did talk on a previous station before, but this one has really opened up all of the avenues of communication. Awesome Radio, 1570 on the AM dial, 107.5 on the FM dial. Thank God I woke up this morning and I was able to pick up Pete and put down Charlie. And that's a good and that's a blessing. Hi, senior citizen, and to my regular listeners, and to all of you who wish me well, who came by the early voting poll. It was wonderful. And those of you who wonder what that building was at Government Circle, that's what is it? 403 Government Circle? There is a community center out there. Good morning, caller. You're live and on the air. Would you like to announce yourself?
Yes, I am Councilman Johnny Moy from the town of Winterville.
Oh,
Just wanted to tell
hi.
you, hey, how are you?
Brother Moy. All of us who
Yes,
elected, we are brothers and sisters for service. We have a
yes,
job to do. Thank you so much for calling. How's
yes.
Winterville
You're more
today?
than welcome. It's excellent. It's the town of slice of good life. A slice of good life,
Thank
and
you.
we're going to continue on with that legacy.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Okay.
I did not. I'm glad you
Yes.
called. I did not know you up and on and listen to this station.
Oh,
Cause
oh, oh, Lord, yes, 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 yes. And you do an excellent job. Just
thank
want to
you,
let you
thank you.
know.
I did not
And I'm so
plan. I did not plan a show today, and I did say that I would just respond to how it was, and how it was being uh, as an elected official here in Pitt County, talk about how wonderful the people are who elect me, and I wanted to thank all of them. I know you live in Winterville, and I know you didn't have the opportunity to have that pleasure, but you're calling today, and I thank you so much for listening to Awesome Radio. I think the owner of this station is doing a wonderful job. She is starting in Pitt County, Greenville, and moving out. I see on this little chart she has me. She's in Winterville too, Mr. Moy.
yes,
You
yes,
see,
she is.
and I have
But by cap, go ahead.
I seen you all on the GPAC station because
Yes,
yeah, you all when you have Mr. Moore, Brother Moore, Johnny Moore, he serves on the Winterville Town Board. He is a
That is
servant.
correct.
Yes. And just because he served on the Winterville Town Board doesn't mean that he does not represent Pitt County. He does. He represents the best, one of the best areas of Pitt County. Pitt County has 10 incorporated municipalities, and his is right here kissing the, the coattail of the county seat of Greenville. I, I,
I love
I,
you. I love you.
and he is in Winterville. And congratulations to you and your wife on your win. And I thank you for offering me your congratulations. It's just
You're
wonderful. I
more
look
than welcome.
forward to seeing. Maybe we should get together sometime.
And we will plan that, okay?
Okay,
But we know
absolutely.
we see one another from time to time anyway. At least at the library
Oh, that's
board
right. We
meeting.
do serve on Shepherd Library
Yeah,
Board together.
that, that is
Yes, you're
correct.
right. I tell you,
Uh,
you know, the library is a world and a field of its own,
yes, it
and
is.
I'm glad that we have a very strong library system, public library system, right
Yeah,
here in Pitt County. Now, if you
yeah.
want to call me, uh, just as this good brother Moy, as on the serve on the Winterville Town Board, the number he used was 252-756-2008. I love to hear from you today. Thank you so much for Mr. Moy. You have anything else? When y'all meet?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Uh, we meet on we meet this coming Monday night, the second Monday night of each month. The second Monday night of each month.
The Winterville Town Board meets the second Monday night of each month, and your meeting starts for the Winterville people who want to see you all in action.
At
What time you
6
start?
p.m.
Uh,
At 6 p.m.
6 p.m. the second
Yes,
Monday night,
yes.
and you go until
At,
the meeting is over. Because you
that is
don't know
correct.
what
Yes,
time that
ma'am.
is, do you?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We just want to make sure that we try to cover the agenda and any other concern of our constituents.
I like to know, does the public, your voting public, uh, that you serve have a place in your agenda to offer their a few minutes of their words and thoughts of their concerns with you all at your board meetings?
Yes,
Oh,
they
so you
do,
do have a
and but
public.
public comment
Oh,
period.
okay.
Yes, and but that has to be placed on the agenda prior to before the meeting starts. And
We.
but the council do not respond most
Mhm,
of the time
mhm.
on issues that
They
we might
bring
have to
forward.
go and
Okay.
that is correct.
That's similar to the Pitt County Board of Commissioners. They sign up that they want to address the board with the public comment. And we listen to what it is and we make our notes. And at some point in time, um, there may be something that we feel like there is a need. There are 9 of us. How many on your board?
We are five board member
5 board.
council,
Mhm.
and then with the mayor is
And
six.
5 board
So it's
member
five
council
council.
and the mayor. Okay.
That that is correct.
That is
Ah,
great.
yes.
Thank you so much. If there are any more elected officials who want to call today and talk about when you meet or whatever, there are 10 municipalities in Pitt County that's incorporated. And this is good. I like this. I didn't have anything planned because my phone has been ringing ever since uh, the polls closed last night, I guess. But I would like to thank those people who worked the polls for me. I would like to thank those people who voted. And I say, no matter what you do, you should always put your 2 cent worth in because you pay taxes and you should vote. That tell you who you gonna be representing you and your household in the time of need.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
We are
that is
out.
awesome.
We'll come back in a few minutes.
Youth Explosion at A Touch of God's Presence Ministries, 1300 Dickinson Avenue, Greenville, empowering the next generation. March 14th, beginning 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Guest speakers Elijah Mitchell and Elder Alvin Watkins. Everyone is invited to attend. For more information, contact us 252-427-2892 or 252-695-9007. Host Pastor Apostle Valeria McLeod. Youth Explosion, empowering the next generation. March 14th, beginning 2 p.m. at A Touch of God's Presence Ministries, 1300 Dickinson Avenue, Greenville.
Awesome Radio Network is gearing up for our annual Mother's Day and Father's Day gift bag giving for the residents at McGregor Downs Health Center. $10 will sponsor one bag. If you would like to donate towards this community event, contact us 252-756-3137, and together we can show the love of Jesus, encourage and brighten the hearts of the residents during their stay at the McGregor Downs Health Center, Greenville. Donor's name, organization can be attached to the cards if desired. To learn more about this annual community event, contact us at 252-756-3137. That's 252-756-3137. We are a 501c3 organization under Community Care Fellowship, doing business as Awesome Radio Network, where God gets the glory.
Hello, my name is Daniel out of Greenville. Thank you for listening to Awesome Radio 107.5 FM, 1570 AM, WECU.
News, information, community awareness, education. The Mary Perkins-Williams Show.
Good morning. Welcome back to the second segment on Awesome Radio. And I'm coming live on Awesome today. And this is a call-in. I did not plan anything. I had a very intense 2 weeks. Early voting was 2 weeks long. And then I had a very intense day yesterday because that was election day. And I like to encourage all of you to do your civic duty. Pay attention who's up to represent you and your household. And that is the calendar time. This is the calendar time of the Awesome Radio Mary Perkins-Williams Show. We do this for 10 minutes. We have the first 20 minutes with opening and introductions, and then we do calendars, and we do calendars of importance to the community as a whole. And then there's no ads and that sort of thing. And we come back for the third and final part of this show. If you're calling for the first time, we talk about the topic of the day. And today is that after election greetings and having expressions from the community and that sort of thing. So this is Awesome Radio, and this is the time that we usually do community announcement, what is happening in Pitt County. And I do know that this evening, I left my calendar in the car. I'm not functioning best. And if you notice, I haven't cut a joke yet because I'm half asleep. But tonight, there is a stakeholders meeting. All of the stakeholders in Pitt County and those about will be meeting tonight to hear and discuss stakeholders, what the next step is to get information, interact, and work together for the good of the communities that we serve. Stakeholders, businesses, meeting heads, the 10 municipality leads, people who have interests, companies, industry, and those people that the county feels are stakeholders for the county of Pitt and surrounding areas. We don't live in a vacuum in Pitt County. We rely on those people around us as well as the brothers and sisters in our region, and that's Eastern North Carolina. To me, Eastern North Carolina is every area in North Carolina that is east of Interstate I 95. That's what I consider Eastern North Carolina. Everything east of Interstate I 95 is Eastern North Carolina. And I'm greeting you as the newly elected Pitt County Board of Commissioners, District 2 representative. District 2 representative. I am your public servant. I am elected by you, and my purpose is to serve you through the grace of God, the love of the people, and you with understanding. I am Mary Perkins-Williams, Awesome Radio. I am on Awesome Radio scheduled each Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. We start, and the show continues until 11 a.m. I plan the topics of the day. I share information. I tell you about the news, and I give a time for you to call in. If the guests are here, you have a time to speak, ask the question, brief question, and this is the setup for this show. I like to thank the owners for allowing me to be a part of their service to our community in Eastern North Carolina. And I'm happy to do whatever I can do to make the life of the citizens of Pitt County, North Carolina, grow, develop, and get grace, wisdom, and knowledge. Love is what we need. Love should be what we focus on. And we should reason one with another when there is confusion. That's just me. That's just me talking. When I speak, it's not playing all the time, and sometimes it is. But I look forward to hearing from you. And I do have a caller who called afterwards, and I said, call back. The number to call is 252 756 2008. Awesome Radio Network. 1570 on the AM dial and 107.5 on the FM dial. There are other stations, 1450 AM in other areas, 102.3 on the FM dial in other areas, WYLT LP on 100.3 on the FM dial in Rocky Mount. That's 100.3 on the FM dial in Rocky Mount. WBIS-LP 106.9 on the FM dial as an Espanol resident who would like to hear. And that station includes Hispanic voice, Hispanic things. You're listening live to the Mary Perkins-Williams Show on Awesome Radio. And I think this segment, which is the 10-mix segment, is soon be out. And we will be back. And I'm trying to look for a clue. And I'm trying to look. Oh, here we go. I have 1 minute remaining in this, 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in this session. And don't forget that We are Awesome Radio, and this is the Mary Perkins-Williams Show. And the number to call, if you'd like to call in the second segment, in the last segment, is 252 756 2008. Good morning, Pitt County. I am here live in color and excited to have completed the run for the Pitt County Board of Commissioners. Every person elected and every race is different. And in 1 minute, we will be going out and we will be back on Awesome Radio. We are on the social media. So at other times, Facebook, TikTok, whatever that social media is for you, I don't know what it is. I'm not a social media person, but I do know that I am on social media, and some of it comes up with a picture, and I am looking at the screen so you can look at my sleepy eyes today because I was up late. Awesome Radio, Mary Perkins-Williams Show, 1570 on the AM dial, 107.5 on the FM dial right here in Pitt County. Greenville is the capital seat of Pitt County. And we're on Awesome Radio Network with the Mary Perkins-Williams Show. You can call me 252-756-2008. I look forward to hearing from you on Awesome Radio. Thank you so very much, and we are happy to have you listening. I know that some people listen because when I was at the early voting site, I want you to know people came up and said, I listen to you. And I said, yeah, I work at a certain business here, and I just love your show. So thank you for listening and tuning in. Awesome.
Coming soon to this network, mental health and substance use addiction. What is your conviction? Hello, my name is Apostle Gary Lee, and I'm a licensed clinical addiction specialist and the pastor of Spirit and Truth Worship Center. I will be the host, bringing you insight on the challenges of mental illness and substance use addiction and how they affect our communities. We will explore ways to address these issues with explaining treatment methods and spiritual enlightenment. I invite you to join us every Friday at 10 a.m. right here on this network. If you have any questions or would like to contribute or be a guest, please reach out to me via email at apostlegarylee@gmail.com. Again, that's apostlegarylee@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you and engaging with you concerning these issues, and I pray that God bless you and heaven continue to shine upon you.
Health Pro is a licensed home care organization and a trusted provider of in-home care services with skilled nursing and personal care services. When your elderly parents live alone, there are many things that can be done to make general housekeeping and personal care easier. We are located at 408 West Arlington Boulevard, Suite 101C, Greenville. At Health Pro, our services provide a relief for the aging and the disabled population who prefer to recover in the comfort of their homes. Our services expand beyond the normal, and we are currently serving 17 counties in eastern North Carolina. Veteran personal care services, companion care, sitter care, respite care, private pay home care, pediatric adolescent personal care services are just a few of the many services we offer. Health Pro, a local, trusted, leading provider of in-home care services. 252-364-8114. That's 252-364-8114.
Thank you for listening to the Awesome Radio Network from whatever means you're listening. We're on the call sign of WECU 1570 AM and 107.5 FM, Greenville, Winterville, the Pitt County area, and parts of Kinston. On WNOS at 1450 AM and 102.3 FM, New Bern, Bayboro, Havelock, Pollocksville. On WBISLP 106.9 FM, our Hispanic Christian radio. On WYLT 100.3 FM, Rocky Mount, Nash, Edgecombe County. Don't forget, we are worldwide and global at awesomeradionetwork.org. Do you have something to say? A message for the masses? Reach us at 252-756-3137. That's 252-756-3137. We are Awesome Radio Network, where God gets the glory. News, information, community awareness, education. The Mary Perkins-Williams Show.
Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. My goodness, this station. Man, I heard some new towns. Congratulations to the owner. A female-owned radio network. Hot diggity dog. We can do it. And Kinston, I heard some new ones. Pollocksville, I heard some new ones this morning. That's growth. That is growth. And Pitt County, we have a great resource right here in our capital town, city of Greenville. And there are 10 municipalities here, and we have a lot of townships. So one day we'll talk about townships and let you know the townships of Pitt County and what exists here. I think that will be good information for you to know, that we just don't just pick up the trash. Oh, speaking of trash, please keep your trash in the car until you return home or until you get to a gas station, because I haven't been to a gas station yet that did not have a trash barrel out by the gas pump. Please be careful and mindful to know that the gas is going up, so you plan your trips. We have to learn how to manage our dollars. As I say sometimes to the residents in my area, we have to learn how to grow a cabbage. We have to learn how to feed the family beyond McDonald's and all the other fast food chains. We can do it. And by managing our habits of how we spend the money that we earn, we all can gain wealth as well as good health right here in the county of Pitt, North Carolina. See there how I did that? We are Awesome Radio. You may call in live 252-756-2008. And I would say good morning to you. Would you care to announce yourself? You're on Awesome Radio. That's what I'm supposed to say. So I'm happy to have it. And we look forward to hearing from you. To all of you who have called to wish me thank you and to wish me a good service on having been elected yesterday and last night on the elections here in the state of North Carolina. To all of you who won your elections, congratulations from me to you. I know it's not an easy task. It's work. Anything worth having is work. And I like to thank all of the residents who turned out to do anything in that election, then the money was well spent. We should learn in Pitt County to vote. Pay attention who's running to represent you. Vote. Know who you should vote for. Know what they're doing for you. Vote because you know the kinds of service you would give. Elected officials are servants of the people. And I happen to keep that in mind. And I'm one of them. And I like to say thank you for exercising your privilege. And I just hope we will continue voting as a people. And we will continue keeping those things that in our heart dear, and being remindful that we can be morally correct by respecting one another. All right, we have some questions that I'm going to receive from our engineer.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Commissioner. And congratulations to you on your re-election to the Pitt County Board of Commissioners, District 1. Not only
Two.
congratulate, two? Oh, okay,
It's
sorry.
District 2.
District 2. All
Mhm.
right. All right. So congratulations to you, not only to you, but also to everyone who won their primary election on yesterday.
Correct.
So my question is, now, after yesterday,
Mhm.
today, after the election, what's next for November for you specifically?
Well, there's one thing that's going to happen by the local board of elections. Will have a summer up day that the board of elections will verify the elections and certify the elections, and that comes up within a certain period of time. And I don't know, I'm a little tired. 2 or 3 days from now, but within 5, I'm sure. All of the ballots for this election, which was the primary. In after the primary starts, media and everything else, and the Board of Election gets ready for the election of the country, which happens in November. So all of those who were on the ballot and elected on the ballot on the primary, which is what yesterday was, on that ballot, everyone who won will be on the November ballot.
So you will be on the November ballot.
I will be on the November ballot.
So yesterday was not the end.
It was not the end per se, but my ballot does not have any competition beyond the certification of the primary,
Okay.
unless someone may start a new process, and then it can start again on what they call a citizens' write-in effort.
Okay. So then this was a party election for the primary, which took place on yesterday. And you represent the Democratic Party.
Yes.
So if you had a contender for the Republican, then in November, you and the Republican would go head to head.
Absolutely. And I think
Okay.
that's a good thing to know, because I haven't gone through this primary. It told me that a lot of people are not aware that there are what the primary is. The primary is the process of determination who's going to represent you in a certain position from a party. And the official parties for this country is independent, Republican, and Democrat.
Okay. So let me understand that currently, right now, there is no Republican contender
No.
for Pitt County Board of Commissioners, District 2.
Exactly.
Okay. So at any time, though, there can be a write-in candidate.
Absolute alphabet certification.
Okay. Is there a filing period for November?
There is no filing period for November. This primary period was determination of who's going to be on the November ballot.
Okay.
And that ballot is a contest between, I'm going to call it families, like one family, well, the parties, every party, you can have a libertarian, you can have an independent, you can have a Democrat or a Republican.
Right. So then if there were a Republican candidate for District 2,
Yes.
Pitt County Board of Commissioners, they would have filed last December.
Yes,
Okay. Even if there were just one of them,
yes.
they would not have had a primary yesterday.
Correct.
Because it would just be one of them.
Absolutely.
And they'll be just sitting in the wing for the general election in November.
Correct.
To go against
Right.
you now that you have been elected to represent the Democrats.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now the primary is I call it the time for the family to come together and determine who's going to represent the family at the general.
Okay. Now let me make this clear again, or let it be clear to me and our listeners. Currently, there's no Republican that's on the ballot for Pitt County Board of Commissioners District 2.
Correct.
So if that is true, then in November you automatically win, unless there is a write-in.
Unless there is a concerted effort of write-in. There's a process for write-ins. You have to get the petition to stage a write-in. And after you get so many, and the write-in, there's a certain amount of assigned petitioners that would declare you as a write-in candidate. You just can't do it.
Oh, okay. So then if I were a Republican, which I am unaffiliated, but if I were a Republican in your district too, and I wanted to be a write-in, so I would have to sign up, go through the proper channels, get my petition, and get people that's living in that district
Correct.
to sign the petition.
Absolutely.
And how many signatures will I have to have?
When you go to the Board of Elections, they would tell you how many they need. That's controlled by the state. It come down so that the process is not a surprise and everybody knows. The ballot is being made now after the certification. There are 100 counties in the state of North Carolina. And yesterday was all 100 counties was on the ballot determining who's going to represent that county to whatever it is. And you start at the very low level because I think the first election was the municipalities. Who's going to represent the municipality? That's settled. Now it's the other local officials like county commissioner and the sheriffs and the state officers and then the federal officers. That's what that primary, it's a primary determination. And so that means everyone in North Carolina was doing the same thing that Pitt County was doing.
Okay. So is this a 2-year term or 4-year or 3-year?
Currently, our Constitution says that the commissioner seat is a 4-year term.
4 years.
A
Okay.
4-year term.
All right. Commissioners,
The
4 year.
municipality, some of them are 2-year and some of them are 4.
Okay.
There's a process for that too.
So I'm talking about the election that happened on yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay. So commissioners, 4-year term. Sheriff, 4-year term. Judicial, 4-year term as well. Okay. Federal,
Some
4-year
of them are
term.
for judicial because there you have local and higher courts. So that's what you're getting a little into the mesh of the things. Well, yes.
And federal, 4-year term.
No, depends on the position.
Oh, okay.
I think Senate is 6,
Okay.
and I'm not quite sure because I not really kept up to that, but I'll know the next time.
And state is 4-year.
State 2-year.
2 years. Oh, okay. So U.S. House of Representative District 3, that's a 2-year term.
U.S. House of Representatives. U.S. House of Representatives.
Okay, my bad.
Okay.
North Carolina House of Representative, that's state.
2-year.
Okay, that's a 2-year term.
Yeah.
All of the North Carolina House of Representatives, 2-year terms.
And that varies. Certain parts of the county and a certain part of one county and a certain part of another county can consist of the state representative. The census demands and determines that. The counts, the numbers, how many people live, how many cultures are here, and that sort of thing. That determines how many,
Okay.
because you can have one person, let's see, at one point, the senator was all only in Pitt County. But as we grow, we get a little piece of this and a little piece of that, and it's now part of Pitt County, part of Acorn County.
Okay. Now we only have like 5 minutes left in your show today, so
Okay.
I want to get all of my questions in.
Okay.
So you serve District 2.
Yes.
All right. So where is District 2? What is the territories?
The territories for District 2 is determined by census and planning.
Okay. But what are the territories? Where are your territories?
My territory is everything north of the Tar River, for the most part.
Okay. So for those of us who don't know what or where the Tar River is, where is it?
Tar River is the northern part of Pitt County, at the northern part, which is very cold.
By the airport.
By the airport. It goes to the Edgecombe County line, the Martin County line, and the Beaufort County line. There's a small segment of that area over by Sunnybrook. That is in another district.
Okay, so where is Sunnybrook?
Sunnybrook is over by, there's a country club over there. And there is a soccer field.
Is this
over
on
there.
Highway 13?
It's off of Martin Luther King Boulevard,
264.
264.
Okay.
It's over by, what's they call that? We got a new campground over there. Wildwood. What is it? Wildwood. It's Wildwood over there in that little segment
Pitt
of
County
Northeast.
Fairgrounds?
Yeah, that's
Wildwood. That's Wildwood?
Is a Wildwood. I think it's Wildwood over there out in Saintville, the old Pactolus area. It's Pactolus Highway area. Before we filled the 4-lane, it was Pactolus, but now it's
Okay, like you're going to Washington.
yes.
Okay,
It's
that way,
south
not
of the-
264.
Right. It's
but
south
it's
of
17
264. Yes.
going to Washington.
No, we don't have 17 going to Washington.
Oh, well.
We have 264 going to Washington.
Okay.
And it's south of 264.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's a small area, and it stops at a certain street. We use streets and creeks and stuff as dividing lines. And my district comes up to 5th Street, the north side of 5th Street, and go up to Martin Luther King Boulevard, which is Westwood in Greenville, and go across the Tar River Bridge over there on Martin Luther King Boulevard. And then it goes up to parts of Martin Luther King Boulevard in the east. And then it turns and goes north.
Okay.
And that's segment.
So you have a large territory.
Yeah.
Okay. So your
There
district,
are 9 precincts in District 2. Parts of them, and that can be part of some. There are 9.
So you represent District 2. How many districts are there with the Pitt County Board of Commissioners?
There are 9 seats with the Pitt County Board of Commissioners. There are 6 districts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there are 3 at-large districts. And they're on a different ballot so that you won't get a complete new county board of commissioners at one time. The 3 ran last November when the municipality that was the A, B, and C district.
Okay.
And this time it was all of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those seats were up.
Okay. All right, so 1 minute left in your show on today. I'm going to say again, congratulations
Thank
to
you.
you, Miss Commissioner Mary Perkins-Williams, on your re-election to the Pitt County Board of Commissioners, District 2, and everyone who won their primaries on yesterday, to Sheriff Paula Dance for being re-elected as sheriff, and to everyone else. Congratulations to you from us right here at Awesome Radio. We are a non-biased, we are an unaffiliated station, so we have no dog in the race, okay? All right, so I'm done. You can close it out.
All right, you have been listening to the Mary Perkins-Williams Show. I try to share truthful and full knowledge about what's happening in the county. I like the government. I'm a part of the government, and I like sharing that for you as residents of Pitt County. This is a Wednesday show, 10 a.m. I'll see you next Wednesday, and I look forward to greeting you. Thank you.
Awesome radio, yeah, it's awesome, awesome, awesome. Can you hear it? Awesome.